Hi, it's Mark. I'm here with Bernie Pawlik, Pawlik Automotive in Vancouver, BC, Canada. Vancouver's best auto service experience. We're talking cars. How you doing today, Bernie?
Doing very well.
So today's guest is a 2023 Subaru Outback. What was going on with this vehicle?
Car came to us for a B service, a maintenance service. There was no concerns. It was just due for a maintenance service.
So roughly 3 years old. Should we just go to the pictures?
Yeah, let's do it. So an A service is an oil change with a basic inspection. This should be rotated between A and B service. The B service is a full vehicle inspection, full look over. We do things like lube the door locks, hinges, latches, that kind of thing, which you should do every once in a while, along with the full inspection.
So checking brakes, suspension,
Brake,
all of it.
suspension, test the battery and charging system, a really thorough look over of the car underneath and under hood. Good road test too.
In an A service, do you actually hook the computer up to the car?
No, we don't. We do with a B service.
Okay. So here's our 23 Subaru Outback. Strange skirting that the Subarus have these days.
Yep. Decent looking Outback. I have to say the new 2026 models don't look quite so good, or maybe they're 27s at this point. I'm not sure. Maybe they'll grow on me. They look a little boxy.
And here we have the brakes.
Yeah, so here we have a view of the front with the wheel off, so we can get a good look at the front brakes, the pads, rotors, all the brake hoses, lines, the struts, and the suspension. Yeah, actually, to be honest, to check the suspension is usually better to do with the wheels on because we can load the components and tweak things and move them around a little better with the weight of the wheel, but we can see lots of things with the wheels off. So those are front brakes, and we have the rears, which look kind of similar.
What do we have here?
Yeah, so this is the inspection report that we send off to our client. We have marked things in red, orange, and green. So the reds, of course, are immediate things that are due for service. The oranges are just either information or things that could be done. And the greens are the good stuff. So we do a vehicle computer scan on this particular service. We did find some stored trouble codes, but nothing of any importance to deal with. There was no issue with the vehicle, no check engine light, no concerns. But there were some codes stored in several modules. May have never been scanned before, so it's not abnormal to have a code here and there for a fault that the vehicle's picked up somehow.
So what could trigger some of those faults?
Yeah, if the vehicle doesn't start properly, maybe there's a low battery issue. The low battery will cause a lot of faults in different modules. I don't think any of these faults were low battery faults, but there was a thing with an immobilizer fault in the engine. So who knows, maybe when the car was opened, it didn't quite deactivate the immobilizer and they tried to start the car. It didn't work. I don't really know. There was no complaint of anything, but there's a fault code. Again, unless there's a complaint of a problem, you just ignore these codes. We can just clear them and see if they come back. And if they do and there's a fault, then at least we know there's something there.
And these codes, a 3-year-old car could be from 3 years ago,
It
ultimately.
could be. Yeah, absolutely. If no one's looked at them. A lot of fault codes will disappear after a certain number of drive cycles, but it depends on the module, it depends on the car. Some of them may stay there permanently until they're cleared.
So now we're looking at just all the different things that are checked.
Yeah, so we're looking at all the things we look at, the good stuff. There's steering components there, struts, shocks, exhaust system, variety of items,
So
fluid.
obviously not all of these things are scanned by the computer. Some of them are. Some of them you have to look at.
Exactly. Things like a wheel bearing, for instance, is a very physical item. Same with brake hoses and lines and brake calipers. All of those things are all physical items that need to be looked at, and they do wear and deteriorate over time. So lights, wipers, seat belts. There's some things that are obvious that you would know yourself as the owner of the vehicle, like whether the seat belts work, but we do look at them. Power
And
windows.
the Bernie bot is taking the car for a road test. I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. It goes for a road test. Yeah. That's actually a very important part of the service too. So here we've looked at the brakes. There's a bit of rust on one of the edges of the rotors. So that's just something we note. It's not important to deal with right now, but just a bit of information.
So why is the road test important?
We can feel things in the car, see how it's running. Does it pull? When you hit bumps, are there any noises? Performance of the engine, that's critical. When a car is almost new like this one, there's not much you're going to find. But once a car gets older, these B services, we get a lot more information and the inspection can have a lot more oranges and reds depending on the age of the car and how well it's been maintained.
So it's like a double check. It's a safety check to make sure that you haven't missed anything or nothing else shows up.
Exactly. That's right. Yeah.
Dynamics change how the car operates because it's different sitting in the garage compared to when it's driving, and you might find
Exactly.
out something from driving it.
Exactly. Yeah. And often too, if a vehicle has a concern, say there's a clunk in the car, the client has a clunk concern, we drive it, we verify it, then we go, okay, sounds like it's coming from this area. Then it gives us an idea where we need to focus our attention a little more.
Sure. If you're looking for a thorough auto inspection, you're buying a new vehicle, you just want to make sure your car is running properly and you want to keep it that way, the people to see in Vancouver are Pawlik Automotive. You can reach them online at pawlikautomotive.com. You can book your appointment right there, or you can call them to book your appointment at 604-327-7112. You have to book ahead. They're always busy. Pawlik Automotive in Vancouver, BC, Canada. Thanks for watching and listening. Thanks, Bernie.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks for watching.